Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Sir Nate here. Today we are going to be continuing our French campaign in Total War. For those of you who are following along, we have seen steady expansion throughout the core of France here. We've expanded up into Bruges, Reims, Dijon, Bordeaux. We did just lose Marseille down here in our last video. The Sicilians kind of launched a sort of naval invasion. I'm hoping that's not what the Moors here are trying to do. And we are going to be laying the groundwork in this video to invade England. It looks like they may be taking the initiative here. That's not something I like to see. So we're going to go ahead and start building up our military forces. Now that I've, got a couple videos in, and if anybody's following along from the beginning, everyone kind of has a basis of how the game works for those of you who haven't played the game or seen the game. So I'll be able to focus a lot more on just playing and letting you guys see how I do it. So we're going to get rolling here. Now we do need to get some construction rolling, but I'm going to give it a turn or two, see what kind of money we set aside. I see the English and the Moors both attacked settlements of mine. Is that good? No, not at all. Not by any means. Especially because this army here is depleted from the invasion. But no worries. We're going to go ahead and combine some troops here. I might try to converge on Caen here with some soldiers. One thing for certain, I need to get some buildings going because I have fallen behind dramatically on construction. Give our troops some better armor. Small chapel, mustering hall. We definitely want to get our recruitment going because we're going to start getting into the later game here. Well, not later game, but it's going to start picking up a bit. Let's take a look here. Arab cavalry. So we definitely want to make sure this settlement does not fall because our prince and one of our up-and-coming generals is in this army. So I'm going to see what I could do. I know you can't recruit while you're in siege. We definitely want to keep the militias boosted here. Going to want to get some more town watch. Definitely want to get our income flowing. So I may send up an army here. I don't know. I think I might be able to pull off the defense here. I'm going to go ahead and merge these guys up so I have a more realistic... I'm not going to lie. I low-key was thinking that they were going to go for Antwerp over here. So, Sicilians hate me. I almost want to... go lay siege to Caen. But I don't want to leave my guy up here high and dry, so... I'll take this guy with the experience. I'm going to have to get some of these people... You know what, actually? I'm going to get these guys with the higher experience retrained before I train new. And then I am going to go ahead and take my garrison and start heading... Oh. The plot thickens. That's not good. This might not go my way. I know I've not been doing a very good job at microing my agents. That's one area I really slack in this game. Looks like those Germans messed up there. So it looks like we're somehow going to come out with some money. I'm a little nervous to end this turn, not going to lie. It's probably not going to go well. I have a feeling these guys are going to... Maybe if I can put them in a fort. I don't want to really cancel anything. Maybe cancel this. If I put them in a fort, might put them in a stronger position, then they have to come in and get me. Let's see. So I don't want to auto-resolve it after that tragic defeat I had up here. But I have a feeling that we're so far over on the balance of power, we'll be okay. Yeah. No sense in taking up precious time. So since I'm getting blown up in Discord right now. Break that siege. Don't want to do that. That'll cut off reinforcements again. I'm going to just auto-resolve here just to try to save time because we are trying to get a lot done into this video. I promise I will have a battle scene here soon probably when I invade Caen. And it's odd that that's showing up as a city. I'm going to send this little stack of... Oh yeah. So we are going to, again, not too worried about the biggest thing for me is going to be assembling an army here because we have our constructions, a rebellion. Oh, relations. Luckily, we were able to break that attack. That's good news. We were able to preserve both of our cities here through auto-resolve. They're dead. These guys want a ceasefire. I'm going to try to get some money out of them. I want their map information. And I'm going to try to get, like I said, a little bit of cash. So, I say we won out there. And they're going to come back and attack again anyway. So at least we got a little bit of cash for it. Now I am... I would admit that like one of my big issues in this game is certainly the stacks. Like I like to have full stacks. I don't know if that's just a me problem. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Comment, let me know. Could just be me. But I am looking to throw these people off of the Isle as quickly. I guess I'm not the one of the British Isle this time, but send you back here. Don't get rid of you. You're just a lot of upkeep for no reason. I have to build a town watch. I'm not too concerned about the stables yet. In fact, I'm not, as long as I can recruit out of Toulouse here, that's more my concern. Let's see if we can't see what's going on over here. I'd like to get this city back, kind of set up a front almost. I am going to take both of these general because we're lacking severely in heavy cavalry at this stage. I'm going to go ahead and take him over here. Oh, I passed up a guy. I don't know how I'm going to work this because, oh my, nobody's within reinforce range. I may be able to create a small army and block the way up here. They'll outlast a siege. Maybe I can take one of my generals and take them back to kind of meet this army. Have Robert do it. Bolster them with a spear. There, I'm confident they'd be able to beat that army. Go ahead and end the turn here. That definitely did not work out to my favor. I'm still kind of trying to figure this mic out. I would like it so you guys didn't have to hear my clicking. I don't know how to turn the sensitivity down on this thing. But since these guys are attacking, I'm going to try to get on the highest ground possible. When you're standing on a slope with your army, it certainly affects the enemy, which is good. I do kind of have a tendency to keep let's see where they're coming in at, what they have. Lots of mercenaries. They have one crossbow unit, a hobbler, which as long as I keep an eye on them, my general can kill them. So the big, we're just going to want to kind of face them. Oh wow, I left my general down there. Normally I don't run him like that, but I don't want the AI to turn that way and come in on my flank, so I'm going to keep these guys in reserve back here, kind of stagger my guys out. See how this goes. In a perfect world, oh, they have a couple peasant archers. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get these guys or not. If I'm going to be able to catch them up. No, it's just going to turn into me chasing them around. Actually, they're not coming back. Oh, they routed. Okay. So we're going to slow it down a little bit. I'm going to hurl these guys in. Get them involved quick before the odds start stacking. And I'm going to take these two reserve teams and bring them in here to hit on the flank, but they're going to need to move quick. Because as you can see, oh, they had mailed knights. I didn't even see those. Now, the big edge I have is the high ground here. Obi-Wan Kenobi said it the best when it comes to high ground. If I can get these mailed knights cleaned up, that'd be fantastic. Let's see some combat here. Zoom in and watch it. See some of the knights fighting each other. Oh, they got him. So you can see the general's bodyguard pretty superior to those guys. It's looking like I have these guys way too trapped. They're going to fight to the death. But we may have pulled out the victory here. We do have a chain route going on. Oh boy, don't get hit, don't get hit. Once these mailed knights are... Oh no, it's not looking good. Turn and face them. I'm going to try to get these guys. I don't know if they'll make it over there in time. But I do not want my guys to just sit here and take arrows, so I'm going to try to close this gap, even though it might not go too well for me. Definitely want to keep an eye on the general here. He's getting a little red. Definitely. Oh, I'd be so upset if they killed him right here. Okay, good. Keep the morale up. Look at this man single-handedly taking them down, bro. There he goes. Oh, that's their general unit. Yeah, so if I wipe him out, yeah, it's all but over now. I'm going to end up running the crossbowmen off the field. I wish I had some light calves, like some mounted sergeants. Oh, a downhill cav charge. Oh, no. It's all over for these guys. This young man may become one of my more promising generals. Even though it's really me, the armchair general. But that's okay. Because if you play this game, there's a 99% chance you're one of those people too. So, we're chilling over here. Gonna get a nice little rear hit on these crossbowmen. They're not even looking. Oh yeah, we'd love to see it. Let's see if we can get this guy a gold bar today. That'd be awesome. Oh, going over that recording screen. That's gonna be something I gotta figure out. Oh, they engaged the fleeing guys. This kind of hurts my heart. I'm going to try to run these guys down. Maybe cut them off. Yeah, get them. They're never going to catch them, but my general might be able to get over here in time to round a few of them up. Because we want to take as many of them with us as we can. Looks like he's going to make it over here. Yeah, he's going to start cleaning them up. Might get his gold bar of experience. Let's see. So you can see that adds to the POW count down there. We could either ransom them, execute them, or release them. And we're going to execute them. Because we don't have mercy around here. Oh yeah. Actually, that's a nice little piece of money. 1,200. We could probably do something with that. Oh, they paid it. Okay, yeah. So I changed my mind. We do have mercy today. Because we're just gonna kill him anyway when I get my other army involved. Yeah. And then this time we're not gonna be so kind. So now we'll link up. I'm gonna attack Caen from the left side, and then once my army has it besieged, I'll send up my cav for support. But our frontier garrison's looking a little light. I'd like to go through and try to address this real quick. Get some more spear militias coming up. I'm gonna try to get them into light mail. I know, might be a waste of money, but I do it anyway. One, they look baller, okay? You can't tell me they don't. When you throw that armor on, they go from looking like little scrubs to looking like soldiers, right? We want to look like soldiers. Dress your best, you feel your best, and you perform your best. That's my beliefs, so... Oh, he's handsome. Okay, cruel and cunning, my kind of guy. I like it. Generally loyal. He's got some good loyalty, so I'm going to go ahead and take him. As you can see with these impressive stars, you can turn anybody into a competent general just by playing the game correctly, so... Looks like I can't go around to the left side. I get these calves up to support them. By the time the attack comes around, I'll be able to link them up. And I'm just going to go through here. So, one big thing, right? So, you'll notice I don't use merchants a lot. That is intentional, yes. It gets very frustrating for me. Like, one of these days, you guys are going to get to hear me rage. Like, I'm going to get mad. And it's a bad habit of mine. Like, my fiance, like, she'll yell at me all the time. Like, you yell at that game. Like, you act like a child. And, of course, you don't want to hear that. But, hey, listen, anybody who plays video games gets mad from time to time. And I'm no exception to that. It'll happen to me, too. So, yeah, one of these days it's going to happen. And I won't be proud of it. But whenever I send merchants out, and like I did it once. One time I loaded up a boat. I was playing as the HRE. I loaded up a boat. I had like 10 merchants on a boat. I can't remember. It was some crazy number. I even sent assassins down to protect them. And I went down here by Egypt. And I started, exploiting all these nice little money bags down here. And it probably took like 5-6 turns and they all got bought out by Egyptian and Turkish, and even the Moors had made their way over here somehow. Byzantines were down here. They just bought out all my merchants. Like, every time I get a merchant, I'll have him set up for like 2 turns. I could be all the way over here. I could be on the furthest possible resource point. I could be on this hay here. I'll set him there. He'll sit there for 2 turns. A Portuguese person or God forbid, somehow a Milanese merchant would make their way up there. Or even a Polish merchant. They'd just come get rid of my merchant. It drives me absolutely crazy. Like, I get so mad when that happens. But I'm going off on a tangent. You guys don't want to watch that, so go ahead and end this turn. So now we're faced with a very bad situation. excommunication. Is it something I want to mess around with? Honestly, no. But it's bound to happen eventually, because these people keep attacking me, and I'm not just going to sit there and take it, so. Oh, they got quite the garrison in there. Maybe I can coerce them into Sally. You know what? Actually, no, that's a bad idea. Let's get some cav. And send another general over to support these guys. We'll maintain the siege, but if they come out and fight us, we might lose King Louis. Or Prince Louis, but it's alright. Now, the further away you put your merchant, the better. This is true. But I'm going to start out having him kind of close to home. And kind of try to get some of his commerce up a little bit. I don't know where I want to put him. I guess right here is as good as it's going to get. And as his finance goes up, once he gets like 4 or 5, maybe I'll think about sending him far away to do his job. But as of right now, I'm absolutely not doing that. So something else about this, I'm sure, of course, the experienced players know. As you besiege towns, after like, I don't remember how many turns, like 2 or 3 turns, they'll start taking attrition and their unit numbers will start to get lower and lower and lower. So I'm actually going to besiege this town for a minute. I have an awesome loadout here. If they come out to fight me, I will be able to absolutely swarm them with cav. And our mounted sergeants, the best? No. But like I said earlier, it's, well, in previous videos, it's all about the morale shock you can cause. So it's not so important to kill or remove dozens of them on a charge. It's more about that, oh, we're getting hit from behind. We have to turn around and face these guys. What do we do? Type of effect. Oh, we've been excommunicated. You know, he's younger. We'll send him. Let's see what our public order looks like. I'm going to go through. No, you can't do it in castles. And I'm going to just kind of raise my tax rate a little bit, because I need to start bringing in more money. Are the people going to be happy? No, not at all, but it's okay. I need to get King Philip involved in some of these wars. So something else I haven't mentioned, if you have an army garrison in the city, like if you recruit a spear militia, town militia, you don't have to pay their upkeep. So you always want to have like militia units in the cities. Nah, I can't exactly remember. I don't think that applies for castles. Again, a little bit of a longer play here, but I'm going to just bleed these cities out because I don't feel like getting so invested in a battle and just for something stupid to happen. So I'm just going to go through, keep developing my frontier armies. Dijon, like the mustard. The Pope, he'll die soon. Let's take a look at this guy, actually. Let's see. Where's the papal capital at? No. We'll find it here. Oh yeah, I forgot. This isn't like the newer Total Wars where you could just diplomacy. So we're just going to maintain that siege. I got 2 of like my best generals tied up right now. We're making the most out of spear militias and mounted sergeants. I'm going to start relieving these frontline troops. And starting to get them the armor they need. So this is what I was talking about in my previous video. Now that I'm starting to get some good experience on these guys, I'm not going to want to merge them as much. Like these guys are 1 bars. Yeah, of course. I don't really care. 2 bars. Yeah, not such a big deal. But like these guys, well, these 2 I'll send back. Then I'll merge these guys up, and then they'll be fresh. They won't have as much experience, but they do have some good armor going on. Oh, my dog got her squeaky toy. Hang on.
Perhaps we could sort our differences.
She's a good girl. She dropped it. Look at this. Look at this audacity. They're very weak. They're bankrupt. I mean, we're kind of bankrupt too, but no, I'm not giving you money. How about I burn your castle down? That's the answer. So you can see their garrison's just getting shredded. And we could, look at that, 10 stars. This man's will is always realized. True master of warfare. I could probably just auto-resolve this, but we have their whole mainland force tied up right here. I'm just going to keep taking advantage of the time and just cycling out my guys to get retrained and start to bolster our armies. We really need to start seeing a good return of monies. I'll start working in some building projects. Oh, he's getting old now. Oh, it's just a woman. That's okay. Well, I mean, not because she's a woman or anything, but she doesn't have any real influence in my game, so it's okay. We're going to go ahead and get a town, well, get a market built so we can start getting some more funds. Get this merchant working. Nothing not showing me. Iron, where get that iron? And turn. So they're going to sally out. So it looks like we're going to get a couple good battles in before the video ends here. And now that the groundwork has been laid, in episode 4, I will officially invade England. So that's very exciting. All we have to do is build a boat, take us across the channel, and we'll start taking it over. And I have no shame. I will pause and set my guys up. It doesn't hurt my feelings. I don't feel like less of a man for it. Let them come. This is what I meant when I said they're going to get clapped by doing this. This is a mistake. They should not have. I mean, they really couldn't not because of the siege mechanics, but. Good. Oh, you're shooting your own guys. All right. So now we're going to take advantage of our vast number of cavalry, and we're just going to envelop them on all sides, basically. It's going to be glorious. They're going to get removed. It will be awesome. As you can see, they're pretty much wiped out already. What's this guy doing? You're going to get involved, man. And again, they sallied out. They're in a settlement. All I have to do is rout them. Once I rout them, it's over. There's no need to cause any further casualties or wear and tear. Although in this case, I just want the prisoners, so. Do one last little mop up. I'm excited. So far, I managed to make a video for you guys I haven't had to cut anything out of. So that's exciting for me. We are going to sack. And again, I'm going to attempt to get some money out of these guys. Because diplomacy. Oh, man. How much money can I get? Oh. They denied me. Bride presented. It looks like we're in the presence of a heretic here. We will need to do something about that. So we are going to continue to cycle back the men who need armor still. And then I'm going to go ahead. They got 2 turns left. I'm just going to kind of try to hurry up and get to it. But, oh, the Sicilians, huh? I'm going to go ahead and take this without trying because the less stacks of infantry popping up on my shores, the better. And I'm not going to need that guy. Alright, let's get some more construction. Another farm. Wooden wall. Let's do a wooden wall. Grain exchange. we're going to be going for a economic boom here because we need to do something about this financial situation. Like right now, if the Portuguese or Spanish were spiteful or hateful, they could just come up here and just start taking my towns. Like I mean, I do have an army here, but like the bulk of my army's up in KN right now. Which this turn, oh, they just surrendered. Awesome. I'm not gonna sack it because I don't want to lose any population towards upgrade towards a fortress. So I'm just gonna take that. I'll take that guy. So as you can see, we have now conquered all of, I mean, minus what would be, I believe that would be Belgium or the Netherlands right here, historically speaking. But anyway, we have now a fully united the French Empire. We are now one strong country. I'm going to prepare. We took KM with no casualties. I'm pretty happy about that. I'm not even going to lie. I'm pretty happy about that. So I'm going to go ahead and get some final things underway here before I end the video out. Going to make sure everything's building. So not a lot of action, just a lot of dialogue this video. We do have a unified France, united France, however you want to say it. So I'm very excited. We'll be able to really start developing our economy. We'll be able to establish fronts in the south and the east. So we'll be able to block armies from passing through. I'll develop my navy and be able to keep an eye out on this region here. And once I expand up and take England, hopefully next video I can get most of it. We will really just have to worry about our fronts with our armies, move our fronts forward, and just have little garrison divisions back here. You know, like a couple regiments or whatever you'd call this of militia to keep public order under control, and it will get very easy for us to get victory here. So that's going to be it for this video. This concludes episode 3. We united France, and in the next episode, we will be invading England with our new army of upgraded armor spear militia. So make sure you tune in for that. And again, I appreciate all you guys supporting my videos. I appreciate the patience you guys been having. I know I'm figuring out my new mic and everything, and I probably have a lot of clicks. But again, really, I just appreciate it. This has been really fun for me so far, and I hope you guys are enjoying the content. If you could make sure to hit it with a like, comment, anything I can improve upon or you guys want to see. And of course, if you want to keep following along with the campaign, hit subscribe. I'm going to try to have a video on the campaign every day or at least every other day. So make sure to tune in for that. And as I always say, until next video, guys.